The power is yours.
Evidence. Adaptation. Fidelity. Alignment.
Community.
By your powers combined, you are EBI Squad.
EBI Squad, they're our heroes. Gonna take implementation of non-evidence-based interventions down to zero.
In this episode, the EBI Squad helps a new public health hire use an EBI guide in a local HIV and STI community health center.
Hi C, great to have you on board. The prevention team is looking for a list of EBIs for youth to discuss at tomorrow's team meeting at noon. Please be ready to present some examples. Sincerely, Supervisor Nancy. Okay, I can do this.
Oh my God!
Okay, pick a number. 3. 1. Alright, pick another one. 6. There will be no more water in 2015.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible.
Did y'all hear that?
What? Your inner boundless enthusiasm?
No, ladies. A public health practitioner is in trouble. We gotta go.
What's wrong, fearless public health employee?
Oh, Fidelity, I am fearful. I have to find 3 HIV EBIs for youth by noon tomorrow, and I have no clue where to find them. Can you all help me?
Of course we can! Yeah, our HIV STI public health intervention guide is top notch. Show her evidence.
Wow, this is awesome, but how do I use it?
To begin, we provide a general definition of what an EBI is and why they are important to use in the context of HIV and STI prevention organizations. After completing a web search, we selected 3 sources for our guide based on the health outcomes of HIV and STIs. We placed them in chart form with useful headings so that users like yourself can find the info you need as quickly as possible. Each source mentions the number of EBIs listed, how interventions were selected by the sponsoring organization, how often it is updated, and how you can access the lists online. In addition, each list offers a listing of a variety of STI and HIV EBIs based on gender, age, and setting. We have found over 60 interventions between the 3 lists, and most have been developed by the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. There are also interventions that are group and individual level, so your agency can use more than one to provide a comprehensive approach based on what works best for the community and your capacity.
Because every list had some flaws, we provided a critical review that contains the pros and cons of using each listing. For example, Source 1, the Compendium of Evidence-Based HIV Behavioral Interventions, includes 74 risk reduction EBIs, categorized by different variables, but it doesn't allow you to search by specific core components.
That's super helpful, but how hard was it to find these?
Well, we did a web search. Some of these were easier to find than others, but we found it most helpful to look under national level public health organizations to find EBIs. Some lists overlap, but each list contains interventions unique to the tool.
That's great too, but I know the team really wants these to be adapted for the community that we serve. How do I get help finding those?
Great point. We know how hard adaptation can be. So to help, we've included some articles on adaptation of HIV and STI EBIs. Reading over the articles and sharing them with your team will be helpful once you all choose an EBI.
Plus, some of the sources offer technical assistance to organizations who are implementing an EBI and may need help with training, understanding core elements of EBIs, and adaptation.
You all are so amazing. Thank you so much for explaining this guide to me.
Thanks to the EBI Squad, C had her EBI lists ready for the prevention team the next day, and all was right in the world. Another successful mission by the EBI Squad.
Wait. Okay.
Hold on.
What's wrong, Fearless Public Health Boy?